Today I'm in sunny Arizona in Mesa, just about 15 minutes away from Sky Harbor Airport, the Phoenix Airport, at our headquarters of Near Zero. So it's the Outlook Executive Suites and Near Zero. I'm going to give a tour of the building. We're on an acre piece of property with 3 different buildings. So the first building is the iconic glass building on stilts. I call it the tree house. All right, let's head on into the glass building. So this was built by an architect by the name of Vic Scheel, and this is how it originally looked, and it's just been recently renovated. But it's also going to be set up as a historic building. But here's a conference room we have in here, and then we have 10 individual office suites so that we can then use them as needed for continued growth. All right, now let's leave the lobby and head on down. We'll do a little tour around the grounds and then head over to what we call the bunkers. These are the underground concrete offices. So when we renovated this last year, we put a little hiking trail right here. Future expansions will include many different things for the grounds here, but as mentioned, it's a full acre piece of property, okay? And it's just off of the canal. So here's the canal. Once again, we're about 15 minutes away from Sky Harbor Airport. And then next to it is our glass building on stilts. When there was an opportunity to get this building, I was super excited because as a kid, I remember I had a tree house, and I remember camping and sleeping in the tree house. And then next to our tree house, I built an underground fort. So this was a 6-foot pit that I dug and put plywood over the top, and that would sleep inside of this underground fort. And so now I'm going to show you the next part of next to my tree house, the underground fort. That we'll walk down is what we call the bunkers. They're underground offices and such a little gem of a kind of a little campsite area here in sunny Arizona. So there's 2 bunker buildings. We'll walk into the first one so this is where we do all of our shipping and distribution. And here's Wyatt. Say hello, Wyatt. Hey. Wyatt's just getting some orders out. But we have a little bit, people can come in and purchase things from in here. A little bit more warehousing inside of here. A lot of our kitting happens here. And then all the orders are printed and fulfilled. This is from Wyatt's desk. So still, even though we're in an underground bunker, lots of sunshine and natural light that comes inside of here that stays nice and cool, especially in these hot summers here in Phoenix, Arizona. So yeah, this is where the orders then get fulfilled from and sent out and shipped. Now we're going to walk over to building number 2. So once again, there's our glass building up here in the parking lot. We have a little outdoor training area, a little outdoor showroom. And then as we walk inside of this building, we've got my office. So this is where a lot of different video calls are done and trainings and talking about retail, the different products that we do, experimenting on how it will look for different retail shops. And once again, just lots of lighting inside of these offices. Studio room where we can do our product photography, and the showroom. So this is where we can talk about different pads and sleeping bags, the different tents that we offer, 1, 2, and 3 person backpacking tents, and the different sleeping bag options that we provide. And our on-site warehousing space. So it's just right in here and then back into the showroom. Thank you for joining me on the office tour. Now, what makes Near Zero so unique and different? So the key thing is our backpack. It's our own patented design. We've got labels and organizational dividers inside of there. And then the key thing is, what do you put inside of it? And does everything fit? So for example, this is our ready to go bundle that has 26 items in there. We partner with Sawyer water filter. There's a sleeping bag liner, your cook system, your tent and your sleeping bag, your hygiene kit. All of these things weigh just about 18 pounds, 19 pounds with everything inside of there and still room for clothing and food. So we even tell you where to put your food. So whether you're under 5 feet or over 6 feet, we have an adjustable torso to fit that person. It's also only 22 inches tall, which means it's travel ready. You can take it on most airlines in the overhead compartment of an airplane, 16 inches wide and approximately 8 inches depth based upon how far you pack it out. The next thing is, how do you ship it? How do you cost effectively put it in retailers and send it direct to consumers? So that's what the whole concept with backpacking in a box is whether you're going to have a companion bundle that has no tent or an essentials bundle that has 15 items. We can customize these boxes for you if you're looking to put it in large big box stores or for travel organizations. So this one includes 15 items and weighs 15 pounds, and it is in a 24 or just under 24 inches, 16 by 8, so that now we can ship it in a standardized 24, 16 by 8 box with airscape inside of there. So that's what makes this so unique, is many, many years of design in order to make it cost effective for shipping and transportation, palletizing, moving it like that, and for mass production. And then obviously individual products that are quality things. Your sleeping pad, that's a 4.8 R value. Sleeping bag options, tent options, 1 person, 2 person, 3 person, first aid kits. All of these cook systems, all of these things that's in-house that allows us to bundle it in a cost-effective way. So thank you for watching. Thank you for joining our office tour, learning more about Near Zero. Would love to be able to meet each one of you, but just wanted to give you a little inside view of who we are, where we're at, and what we're doing. Thank you.